From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Ball was teed up, Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Now, that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runners. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run. Here's Reynolds. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
70 Rangers. Cut 19. Cut 19. Corey, 70.
He's going to throw this one. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now it's Reynolds. Crosses midfield, still going. At the 20. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Cougar 19. 19. 5 years. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Ready.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
60 box, 77 Wolf. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the 1st.
17 yards.
Let's go.
And the Rams 1st
They
down.
give to Reynolds. Has room into the secondary. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Lions 3. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
McLaughlin
off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready. Take off.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, head the other way for a big run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Step. Ready. 19.
Another one for Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 by 30.
He'll look to throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Pickens, the touchdown.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Pass now to kick this away. This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Chris Olave. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Rams out to an early advantage. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw now.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, get go.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds before he can challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This 42 yards from the right half.
A 42-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Free inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead to 7. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown.
I'm kind of having flashbacks up here, Kate, to the original Arena League. Why? Because it showed just how tough it can be to catch a receiver when he gets a running start. That touch pass, it gave him that opportunity. He forced those defenders into a losing game of catch-up.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready, ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Rams going nickel here on third down.
Get it.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19, Mustang, 19, lock, hot, 70, hot, set.
They'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on. 60, 19, 18, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's the backup, first throw. Right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
70,
It's Reynolds on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our 1st half. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
let's go.
And motion the tight end over.
19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Where to go? 19, 18. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
chance now to get in. Here's first and goal. Gibbs goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 5-yard line.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. Throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's third and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Fourth down, pass coming. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
The quarterback is set. A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Second down pass play coming. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here comes Reynolds. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Connecting on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for him. They'll Sharks at the 38. Working on first down. We had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
5-yard gain.
Give him 5 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warner. And they're going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing on seconds. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the well again. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down. They need 7. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got him, man. That's Nacua. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third down, 1 yard to go. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push this to an 8-point game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check out.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate? Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
18, Rattler, 18.
Again to throw on 2nd. Caught by the open man. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down. Now Gibbs. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Set.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They send a tight end in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
They run. Here's Reynolds. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
14-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Reynolds. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Down. 19 Tiger. Go.
And give to Reynolds. And what a great run, but they are coolly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Kate, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
65, 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.